Hey guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about UGC, and in particular why UGC, or if I should elongate the term, why user-generated content is worthwhile for your brand on TikTok specifically. Let's get into it. First off is that user-generated content provides such great social proof for your brand. I don't know about you guys, but before I purchase anything from, say, an apparel and fashion brand or anything from Homewares, I want to see where people have used this product themselves or what people talk about the product. I just need a lot of information to kind of verify and trust this brand. UGC is what really helps cultivate that and is very influential because it's mainly video content. Of course, you can also have photos as well, which is beautiful. I think as well, when you have videos really showing things in action, I feel like that really influences the purchasing behavior. And that's why UGC is super powerful on a platform like TikTok, where you can influence at scale. That leads me into my second point, is that consumers find UGC incredibly trustworthy. I think it's important that when you are curating or briefing in to create UGC content, that you're not just sticking to a really rigid script where you can really tell that someone is creating UGC content with a script. I think it's really important that the content is very authentically done, that it is quite native to the brand's tone of voice, but yet is also entertaining or informative or inspiring to the audience that's consuming the content as well. The next tip that I have for you guys is that UGC is generally quite budget friendly, which is exciting. Gone are the days where we're spending, lots of money on production for UGC content. Of course, there's that time and place for it with our beautiful enterprise brands and bigger businesses or businesses that have that level of content quality that's required for their brand. But UGC as like a separate compartment of content is a really overall budget friendly exercise. When you're thinking, in realms of when you're starting off a business, whether you can get friends and family to really jump on board to represent the brand if it's the correct brand fit. But then when you look outside of your kind of scope of who you know and you're looking into UGC content of different creators around, say, the country that you're servicing or beyond, that's where it really becomes really exciting, because creators are so excited to make content for brands. And likewise, even if you're using an agency, like the content delivery is not the quality of, say, a TV ad or the quality of something that's got a crazy lot of, high edits and productions. It's quite native, which means that the barrier to entry of creating UGC content is really low for a brand to start to invest in. The good news is as well, and as I guess another way why UGC is beneficial for brands, is that you then don't have to think about creating this volume of content yourself. I think that's the biggest pain point of business owners or people who do work within a brand, is that there's only so many hours in a day and there's only so much resource available or creative juices or environments around you to create content. And I think it's great to be abundant and see how much that you can really utilize and leverage, but there could come a point where you really need to get creative around different locations, sourcing, models, different areas of Australia, for example. And that's where UGC content can really come into play as that budget-friendly option, incredibly influential down the funnel when it comes to advertising, but also for your organic mediums as well. Overall, it's just a really great way to convert your customers. It's a really, really awesome content piece that you should be taking seriously for your business, particularly for Q4, which is the season that we're now in, but evergreen, it should be running all throughout the year as a piece that really draws in your customers. That was short and punchy, but I wanted you guys just to really hear why UGC, or why user-generated content. So content made by creators, of people who are really good with their phone. They can just do something to camera, and they can be in a beautiful backdrop and really represent the brand, whether it's talking about product features and benefits, unboxings, hauls, you name it. I think there's some really great opportunities for your brand to be shown in a whole new authentic light in a really budget-friendly way. So that's what UGC is, and I believe it's a big part of the future in terms of careers for individuals, but also as a way for brands to gain incredible leverage in this day and age. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye. The first thing that I would say to make sure that you are uber prepared for the silly season is to be prepared. Go and get organized and work backwards your entire plan.